Hello and welcome to English with Jimmy. And today we'll talk about talk versus speak, okay, and reported speech. We had another video before that one. We were talking about speak, and it lasted for more than 10 minutes. So we couldn't just continue talking about talk and comparison between talk and speak and the reported speech. So we ended that video only talking about speak, and then now we're going to talk about talk, okay, and then we'll just like compare speak and talk, and maybe I mention few notes about reported speech, okay. So talk, we use talk when we are in more relaxed setting, okay, when we are among friends, okay, like talking to friends, okay. It's informal, by the way, okay, for exchanging information, not very formal way like speak, okay. It requires a second person to talk to, okay. So when you mention talk, you say I was talking to someone, mention someone, okay. You can't say he talks 3, 4 languages. You can only say he talk. You can't say when it comes to language. You can say talk. You can use speak. He speaks English and French and German, but you can't say he talks English. Okay. As I said, speak is more formal than talk, and talk is more formal than chat. So I want to have a talk with you. I want to talk with you or talking with someone. Okay, is more formal than let's have a chat. Okay, chat is less formal, and the grammar for speak, talk, and chat is almost the same. Okay, almost the same. Here's some examples, okay? I will speak or talk with you about this more on Friday, okay? I'll talk to you, or I'll talk with you about this more on Friday. I love talking or chatting with my mates over a drink, okay? You can say talking or chat. I love chatting. Chatting is much more informal, okay? We can chat about it tomorrow. We can talk about it tomorrow. We can chat about it tomorrow. So talking is to express yourself, okay? One format for talk, we can say a subject plus talk. So we can say he talks forever. Okay, he subject and talk is the verb, and then forever is like an adverb describe the way he talks. So he talks forever. Okay, we said an adverb is description of the verb. Another format, we can say a subject plus talk plus to. So we can say, is he talking to me? So talk with to. Is he talking to me? Okay. Who were you talking to just now? Talking to. All right. That's another format. So we have subject plus talk and a subject plus talk plus to. Then we have another format, subject plus with plus an indirect object. Again, indirect object, we said, okay, Margaret gave a cake to James. So Margaret bought the cake or made the cake and then gave it to James. So the cake is direct object and James is indirect object. Remember that, guys, okay? So, okay, I was talking with my mom yesterday and she says hello. So here we got talking with. So we have talk and with, okay? And we're using indirect object here, which is my mom, okay? Because it's talking about something, okay? Subject plus talk plus about. We also use about with talk, okay? He's talking about her all the time. Oh, he will talk about our holiday next. We will talk about our holiday next time. This is another example. Okay, is talking, as we said, is a present continuous, and will talk is a future. All right. Moving on. Another format: subject plus talk plus to or about, and about as well. He needs to talk to you about something. Okay, to and about. We use both of them. Okay. Something else. Did he talk to you about his trip? So here we have talk plus to plus indirect object plus about, okay? To talk to you, indirect object, talk to you, and then about. That's how it is. Okay, just similar actually to speak. Now we'll move on to tenses we use with talk in simple, present simple, and okay, and the past simple, talk, talks, talk, okay, talked, 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 okay. Talk is a regular verb because you just add ed for the past, okay. Continuous, I am talking, is talking, are talking, was talking, okay, was talking, were talking. Present perfect, have talked, has talked, have talked. And past perfect, had talked, and had talked, this is the same. And for the future, okay, we'll talk, we'll be talking, okay, future continuous, future simple, and future perfect, okay, we'll have talked, and okay, future perfect, we'll have talked, and future perfect continuous will have been talking. Now we'll move on to idioms with talk. So we say money talks, which is used to describe the influence of money. Of course, you solve most problems, you can solve it with money, okay? Money talks, and we'll solve the problem. And sweet talk is using flattery in persuasion. So if you sweet talk to someone, you can persuade him easily, okay? Or flatter him, okay? Sally can sweet talk Mike into getting her own way. So to agree with you in your request if you need something from someone. Some expressions we talk. Talk up, which you praise someone about something. I can't talk up his new course. It's really interesting. Okay, that's okay. Like you're talking up something. Also, talk down is to diminishing something someone else has done. So you talk up or talk down. Okay. Talk out to, talk out of is used to convince someone to change their mind. Also, I have tried to talk him out of, okay, of skydiving, all right. Talk back, to reply in a rude manner, okay, to someone, okay. Don't talk back to your dad, okay. So talk over, to interrupt someone, that's talking over someone, okay. So please don't talk over me. Talk about, to say something about something or someone, okay. Okay, and talk down to is to talk in a condescending manner, okay, a little bit arrogant, okay. Talk to is to talk to someone, okay, to say something. Talk on to is to talk about a certain subject or topic, okay. Talk on. Also talk with. I need to talk with you. Another way, okay. Here you go. And talk around is to indirectly talk about a sensitive issue, okay. At the meetings, they talked around the issue of missing finance. So you're not talking directly about it, okay? These are just some expressions and some idioms of talk. Now, briefly, like a talk versus speak, okay? Like a brief comparison, okay? Speak and talk are synonymous, similar. In most cases, interchangeable. Yes, you can replace them in a sentence without changing grammar, okay? But speak is more formal than talk. We said that before, okay? We commonly use talk in the continuous form, continuous, okay? So here's an example. I was talking to him, okay, about cooking, okay? The movie was good, but people kept talking, okay? And this geezer talks forever. So here's a continuity, okay? And we're using here a past continuous. I was talking to him about cooking. We use to show who we are talking to, okay? Talking to someone, okay? And we use about, okay, to show, to give the information, okay? So here's an example. I need to talk to you. So that's to whom. Let's talk about your essay. So that's what you're talking about, different from who you're talking to, okay? Speak is used for languages or monologue. Yes, that's true. You can't say I talk English. You say I speak English. Okay. He was speaking to his workers about productivity. I have to speak to you about your design. How many languages do you speak? Can you speak French fluently? So here we can see examples of using speak. As I said, we have another video where we talked like in depth about speak. So there's just a brief listing of some of the examples where we use speak, okay? And we keep saying that speak is more formal than talk. So, and you speak, you use speak with languages rather than talk languages, okay? All that was we said in a previous previous video about speak. I hope you saw it. Prepositions we use with speak, like to and about. Okay, did you speak to him about our new project? To and about. With is another preposition we use. Have you ever spoken English with an Australian, or they speak with a really strange accent? Yes, this we're using with and to and about as prepositions with speak. Here's a note, just remember, to talk is to speak about or to converse, okay? To say is to state something, okay? To affirm or deny something. Asking is more formal than talking, yes, and asking is more polite than telling, okay? So you ask someone, you don't tell them, okay? Some notes about reported speech is like for promises, orders, and offers, requests, and advice, suggestions in reported speech. We use to plus infinitive. So, for example, you're making a shall I call a taxi? Here you're suggesting something, okay? So if you're reporting this in the reported speech, you say she offered to call a taxi, okay? You got that? Offered, we used offered, okay? Another example, don't make so much noise, okay? Reported, if you're reporting this, the teacher asked the students not to make much noise, okay? Asked is more polite, okay? Here to ask the students not to, okay, so in a polite way to, okay? Again, for promises, orders, offers, requests, and advice, okay, suggestions, in reported speech, we use to plus infinitive, okay? Shall I call a taxi? She offered to call, okay, to call, okay? And here, another example, don't make so much noise. The teacher asked the students not to make, okay? And we used asked here. Also, in reported speech, some verbs are followed by ing. Here's an example. Sorry, I'm late. So he apologized for being late. We used ing for being. Verb to be plus ing. And another example. Sorry, I was late. So he apologized for having been late. We always said that in a reported speech, if we are talking about the present simple, we turn it into the past simple. And if we're talking about the past simple, we turn it into the past perfect. So we go back in time, in the tense, okay? Present becomes past, and the past becomes past perfect. Don't forget that. As we mentioned that before in another video. You all know it. Here's some special case for suggestion, okay? Subject plus should plus infinitive, and subject plus past and gerund, okay? Again, here's an example. Why not go out to eat? Okay, here's a suggestion. Someone is making a suggestion. So Michael suggested that we should go out to eat. Okay, so the subject we should, and then go out to, and then infinitive eat, the verb. Okay. Another example, subject plus a past. Okay. Why not go out to eat? Okay, here is another example with the subject and past. So Michael suggested that we went out to eat. So went, okay, out to eat plus infinitive again. We use in the past here. Instead of go, we used went. All right, here go out, we used exactly as it is go out, but we added should. Okay, out of politeness. Okay, we use should. We can say shall go. No, we don't use shall. We use should because this is politeness while talking about a future. Okay, gerund. Okay, why not go out to eat? So we say Michael suggested going out to eat. So we use the go plus ing, which is gerund here. That's another example. Okay, guys. So that just like a special case. It's not for all. It's just a special case for making suggestions. Okay, so as I said again, using should, which talking about something will happen in the future, but this is for politeness. We should, because it's a suggestion, not shall. Okay, and also we went out to eat, suggested. We are using past instead of go. Okay, and here going. Okay, we're using gerund. Okay, instead of go, we added ing. That's all there is to it about say and talk. And as I said, there is another video for say, so you can see that one, watch that one, and then you can watch this video as well. So I think you'll get both of them together. There's other videos before we talked about say and tell, and comparison between the two of them. And this way we have covered say and tell and talk and speak, which are the main vocalized verbs, okay, that we use especially. We said chat is less formal, and then there's so many other vocalized verbs, but you can go through them if you want. But the one what we use the most is say, tell, speak, and talk, and that covered them all. And that's it, girls and guys. And I thank you.